Trying to get a bit of hay in whilst the weather's half decent.
Nice. Make hay while the sun is shining.
That's it, exactly.
Or try to.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I made hay, so we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Yeah, we managed to buy another plot 60, so we've been busy mowing.
You cleared all your debts already?
Nah, still in debt.
Oh, you're not allowed to buy land till you're out of debt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's to make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah, right. Epic fail then. Alright, well. Looks like our first thing is to pay this money off then.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Not bad.
Good man, good man.
Yourself?
Aye. Little one's a bit ill today, but pressing on. Yeah, exactly.
Like down your way.
Say again?
What's the weather like down your way?
Wet and miserable.
We've got snow.
Have you? I'm a bit jealous then. Have you got a lot?
It's like quite a bit, aye, but it's more like slushy snow. It's.
I don't like slushy snow.
Nah, no, when it's slushy, like. Doesn't look very good. Some of my mates have been out playing in the 4x4 and shit the day though.
Oh, nice.
But,
What kind of 4x4 is it?
I think one of them's got a Vauxhall Navarro, I think it is.
Alright, okay.
So he's been fleeing about in that. He was away up by Glencoe and that earlier. Guy stays in Glasgow, so he's taking a fair drive up, like.
How far is that? How far is that?
Quite a bit. Probably about, don't know, about 100 mile.
Really? Blimey, okay. Must enjoy it then.
Yeah, it's the mental. It was like when the snow first came down, him and my other pal were away on the motorbikes away up there. I was like, Jesus Christ. It was like, these are after heat.
You enjoy it though, mate?
A bit mad, like, this time of the year. To be fair, I've got my bike and my motorbike test to go through as well, so hopefully I don't get it when it's that bad.
Yeah. Let's hope it's all gone by the time you
Doing my test and that, hopefully.
yeah. You know how to feed cows, by the way?
TMR, you can get away with just not putting grass in, you can just use hay and silage.
Have you got to mix hay and silage?
You got to put it in a mixing wagon, aye.
So you can't just give them silage on its own?
Nope.
Okay.
There was a shed that had an automatic TMR mixer on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a bit cheeky. I like it though.
Usually what you would do is you can just get like a big TMR mixer and just keep making it pre-mix with silage and hay.
Yeah.
You don't have to put the grass in to get the total mix ration, like the ratio yet, right? Yeah.
Actually, that's another question I've got, because I tried to put some grass in, but it's natural grass. It's not field-grown grass. But I don't think it would take it. It's got to be proper field-grown grass, does it?
No, I think you could be like just use like the normal cut grass. Well, kind of like the normal in-game grass. You should
Really?
be able to still feed them that as well, aye.
It wouldn't take it.
It's still grass. It's just that it's not the highest quality grass, but still, no, it should still work.
Could it be because it's 14 pallets connected together? Do you reckon they've got to go in individually, perhaps?
Probably.
Okay. A lot of learning going on today.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for airing my quad bike out, by the way, mate.
Maybe what I did.
It's quite humorous. It did make me laugh.
I was about to say, I thought it'd give you a wee chuckle, like, wasn't trying to be that much of a dicky. I was just like, I'll put it up there for a wee laugh, see if he notices.
No, I think it's great, mate. I'm well up for banter. Trying to think of something to do as a thank you.
I've not got much up here now.
You still got your sheep?
I've got my sheep, but I sold the wool last night, which would have been like the peak time for wool, right? And I didn't get much money for it, and I put a 10 pallets down.
Wow.
Didn't get that much for it. I was like, oh no.
How much is not that much?
I think it was about 20 grand.
Yeah, that's not a lot, is it?
So I've maxed out my lawn now. The only thing I've got is my sheep and my grass. I've no trees to cut down.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I've got cows, I've got sheep, I've got grass and a tiny bit of field to work with.
I've not got much, like. I've got bits of field here that I ploughed up that I need to get a seeder, but I didn't even. I was going to buy that one that's in the sale, that Pottinger 6 metre one. I can't even do that.
No, I was thinking about buying that as well.
I've got 6,422 left, and that's me maxed out my loan.
I got 20 grand.
I think I'm going to struggle, like. It's because I'm not on it all the time, and I've missed so many like days through the season and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I missed selling my wood chips as well. I've got wood chips in my silo, but I missed January for that, which was a bit of crap one.
Maybe you're gonna have to look at the production.
Get
something, make something out of something. Like I don't know if you can make jumpers or something like that.
Don't know, because I think I need other crops and that for that as well, for the productions usually.
Right.
I think... I don't know actually, I don't know if there is anything for the wool.
Have you got, are your sheep reproducing yet?
I've never even actually checked that, to be honest.
Do they reproduce in 22?
They should, aye. How many sheep have I got?
So next year you might have enough
animals
for 40 grand.
100, so they 50 sheep I've had another. And my other one's at 40 now because they were at 20 before. So aye, they've reproduced.
So you could sell some sheep as well.
I'm just thinking that.
They're about a couple of grand each, aren't they? Fully grown.
Well, they're only 3 months old, so. The other ones I've got are 16-month-old and they're halfway through reproduction again.
You haven't got enough money to open up a third barn, have you?
No.
I suppose you could sell all the sheep in your other barn and swap, like...
I maybe need to do that, I've still got the wood chips in my silo, but I was ideally want to leave them to January so I can try and get the most out of them as I can,
Yeah. Missed that window.
I'm just... Oh, okay, I don't even care if I'm going to be able to afford a baler here.
It's pretty tight now, isn't it?
This is the time... I think the time's just a wee bit too quick. I would rather go a slightly bit slower.
You think so?
I would go that wee bit slower, because it's like last night. I mean, literally, I done that with the skin of my teeth. Like I was just on the season there. I just made it in the mare. I was like minutes to the deadline to change into the next day, and then I would have been on the lower price.
Wah! That was annoying. Yeah, well, we're coming up to the end of our first year. I guess we should have, quote unquote, an annual meeting and see how we feel like the speed is going.
But me personally, I would just hit a wee bit slower. Because, like, what we used, like, Ken, when I was on Sipes and that, what I used to do was, like, we did hit, like, running a bit slower, but then if it was getting to, like, the times that we really needed to skip, then we would kind of all have a vote on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And say, like, right, we'll skip maybe a couple of days to get us to whatever season. And then...
I guess at the moment we're doing like 2 months per day, aren't we? 2 months for every real 24 hours.
I just think it's a bit too quick, eh? It's like you're barely even getting a time to do anything. It's like it's basically taking 2 days just to do a field. You know what I mean? If you think it, because the time's that fast.
Yeah.
It was like when I was chopping down the trees. It was like God knows how many days it took me to do them, because it was like, again, so it's, I don't know. I just think it's wasting quite a lot of days, to be fair.
Well, if we drop it down to the next pace, it'll be 1 month per day. Maybe that works out better. Then it's a year every 2 weeks.
Nah, you see, that seems a bit better.
But I mean, I'm okay with that. I would never go real time because this game isn't realistic enough, but it's the likes of Spike that you need to convince.
Yeah, I know.
And probably Rum as well.
That's alright for him though, that is actually jumping on like all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like most of us are just popping in every now and again. That's what I mean, it's like it'll work for some folk and not for others, and vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably never going to get it to a point where everyone's happy all the time.
Nah.
Someone's going to miss out somewhere. It's quite intense as it is at the moment. I think 1 month a day maybe would be better.
It works better like that if you've got multiple people on your farm day, but if you're just trying to do everything yourself, you know what I mean, that's pretty hard, like.
Pretty busy. Keeps you busy.
Yeah. Like, I'm not on it all the time. I just pop on, here be short, and then I'm off.
Yeah. Well, we'll have an AGM and we'll put it forward and see what people say. We'll go with the majority, obviously. Being a democratic.
I'm not really fussed. It's just, I think it would be a wee bit better slower, but if everybody's what to play just at this speed, then fair dues. I mean, it is what it is.
No, I think I kind of agree with you. I think at this speed, it's
I just feel like I'm
forcing you to be on a lot. Yeah. Yeah, you can't sort of sit back and you haven't got the whole day to do something. You've got half a day to do something. Which is a bit more pressure.
Yeah. I don't know. I prefer it being a bit more relaxed. Like I've got plenty of time, or I've got so many days I can do this, blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I need a mower. Where the hell are the mowers? Oh.
what
I
I'm
think
doing now. I'm just going to see if I can maybe even get a forage wagon or something for my £6,000. Try and pick this up and put it in the silo.
everything is expensive, isn't it?
I'm actually really needing bales, man, so I can feed the sheep. It's either that or just put it straight into the silo.
So what does your silo do? It just holds everything, irrespective.
I think so. So I managed to put wood chips into it, but I can't remember what the capacity was there again.
But can you put wood chips and another product in there, or can it only hold one?
You should be able to, it should be up to the total, like the total capacity of the silo.
I bought myself a new tractor as well.
Oh, did you?
It was on half price sale.
Ooh.
It's a little bit more powerful than the other one I have.
What one did you go for?
It's a Christ, what's it called? Begins with K.
Hey.
No, begins with F. Fent.
Oh, right, a Fent, right.
It's like the third one along with an engine upgrade, so it's about 150 horsepower.
Ah, right, cool.
It's got the 3 front hitch, which the other one doesn't have. It's causing me a few problems not having the hitch at the front.
I used to like my Fents. I used to run more than the Massey, but I really like that Massey 8S. It's a really well balanced tractor. It's got plenty of power.
How much is that?
Give me a second. Thin medium tractors, Massey 8S. Where is it? 8S is 192. 192,000. It's the standard edition, but if you put the engine upgrade, it's another 50. But that takes you. Well, the standard is 205 horsepower, and then the upgraded is 225. No, wait, no. The upgraded is 305. So it ends up a really good medium tractor. Plus you can put the front loader attachment in that one as well, and it's got the 3.0 linkage on the front. So I mean, it's really versatile. Really good power. It's a good size for balance and that. It's got 3.0, so you can actually run decent stuff. See, when you're running like the butterfly mode and stuff like that, it all takes quite a bit of power, so that's why I always preferred this tractor.
Ah, the dock's joining. Nearing harvest time. I actually came into harvest and realised it's next month.
Nah, I've not got any crops in yet. Maybe should actually.
Isn't that unfolding fully? Ah, you gotta lower it, that's why.
Oh, what boobsy. I know. Are you seen outside? I know. I've swept the stairs earlier on. And it's looked that shit, so I'm like, no, I just kept it shut.
The front mower's not on.
No. You need to remember and look at the top of your screen. That'll come up with blue if the implement's turned on or not.
Oh, it says it's on. Oh, it's not lowered. That's what I haven't done. Right, there we go. Back her up.
Gordon did that with a way, his pickup truck here later on. He was away up to Glencoe to go and play in the snow. I was like, mad bastards. Oh, you didn't really want to be driving in the snow, Bubs. Nah, I'll teach you next year. Well, I would rather, drive you being pregnant, like, because it is dodgy, like, it really is. Nah, you didn't want to risk it. No, we're so fucking close.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. Oops.
How are we?
Give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to speak to Ryan. I'll turn my mic off so I'm not interrupting you.
No worries.
Yeah, no dramas, mate.
Good, mate. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How's everything?
Yeah, all right, mate.
Good, good.
Coming for a bit of harvesting, have you?
It's nearly ready. Yeah, nearly ready. I think, what month are we?
It's coming up to, well, actually, we just started June.
Yeah, 1 more month, and then I'll be able to harvest.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a bit of hay in whilst the weather's half decent.
Nice. Make hay while the sun is shining.
That's it, exactly.
Or try to.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I made hay, so we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Yeah, we managed to buy another plot 60, so we've been busy mowing.
You cleared all your debts already?
Nah, still in debt.
Oh, you're not allowed to buy land till you're out of debt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's to make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah, right. Epic fail then. Alright, well, looks like our first thing is to pay this money off then.
Yeah, it's going to take probably a couple of years. I've just bought some animals.
Yeah, right.
In the hopes that contributes to it.
Right, well, if that's the rules, consider the land sold back to the bank.
You can always sell it to Banker Sim. It's kind of there to take anything like that on.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
Do that later on.
Noted for next time.
Aye.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Bye, mate.
You hanging around for a bit, bud?
I am, yeah. Like I say, I'm trying to get a bit of hay together, so.
Yeah, cool. Alright, well, I'm just going to go grab a feed and then I will be back.
Alright, buddy. See you in a bit.
Cool.
No, see you in a wee bit, dude. I know about that, I know. No danger. I can't even lease forage harvester. I've tried to do that, the big forage harvester, and I can't even do it.
You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. Pick your least favorite sheep. Get rid of them.
I need the wool. What the days when we would just sell the young.
Do the young ones not produce wool then?
Nah, you're better like growing them out and then selling them once they're actually like a bit older. You obviously get the more money for them.
I really think they could do so much more with the animals. Just, you know, vets, bit of sickness, bit of death. It just totally transformed the whole husbandry sort of experience.
Right, definitely. If I sell 20 sheep, I'll only get 2,750 back.
Wow. I was expecting about 20 grand, so that's a bit of a shock.
No. That's the young ones. If I was to sell the older ones, I would get 9 grand back for my 20.
Did you buy your telehandler or rent it?
I bought my telehandler.
Is that worth anything?
I don't know, but the telehandler, I've not got a tractor bought either though, so really that's my only thing for moving stuff about the farm, eh?
Yeah.
And I can't do that because then I'm going to leave myself no money to actually rent anything at all.
Yeah, this is the stark danger I'm facing myself.
I could see me selling the silo and the barn, you know. That's what I mean, like it's that fast it's see because you've got the loan, it's just chipping away. It's like every time I'm coming on I'm into minus money.
Well, we did some calculations on the loan and it didn't work out that much a month because we were worried about that.
No, I was minus, I think it was minus 7 grand when I come in.
Have you got lots of stuff on loan though?
No, I haven't not.
Have you not?
I've been returning all my loan stuff.
Yeah.
I can get 12 grand for my bunker silo and I can get 14 grand.
It's going to be tight.
Bale storage.
Too tight.
I would rather get rid of the bale storage than that. I might get rid of that than after. That gives me 32 grand.
Well, that puts you in a better position.
I'm gonna need buy equipment.
Coffee, so good.
There's nothing on the sale, is there? No.
I got a bit bored the other day. Started putting roads in and stuff like you've done. That cost me about 25 grand, I think.
Oh.
What did you say?
Nah, I'm saying it just makes it look nicer.
It does. I was really impressed with the way you did yours. My roads are a bit wonky. I'm not as happy.
It's like you can switch between the square and the circle and that to kind of tidy up and stuff.
Yeah, well, I figured that much out, but I was still rubbish at it.
Oh. I'm going to lease a 700 and porridge wagon.
If I can cut that, is that long enough?
What are you playing after we garb shite?
What kind of an accent was that?
I think that was meant to be Scottish.
That
Was
was
it?
meant to be Scottish, but it was a bit of Irish in there, to be honest.
I don't know what that was. Multi-ethnic, that was.
Irish Scotsman. It wasn't the worst I've ever heard.
Let's have a snow report. Obviously, Scotland should be like at least up to the top window of the house. Because that's Scotland.
I've got quite a bit of snow, to be fair, but
What's it like in the south?
It doesn't really lie where we are because we're next to the salt water, but the rest of the other places around us are a little bit more heavy. I think where my grandparents live is probably quite deep.
Yeah, ours was gone in a day. Well, less than that, a couple of hours.
Oh, so you
Ours
got no
is
snow
mainly
at all
just
then?
No.
It's on the
Right,
roofs
do you
and the
wanna come
cars.
Do you want to come up here, Mike?
Yes,
Do
please.
you want to come down here, Tony, and your good lady? We've got fucking 3 inches of it. You can have it all.
Ah, can't you just drop it off at my house?
I fucking love to, mate. I'd fucking love to. I hate the stuff.
Now.
It looks pretty, but that's about it. It's inspired
Yes,
decoration.
the aftermath is the biggest pile of bollocks ever.
I just swept all my stairs earlier on. My fucking hands were frozen.
I only just passed my driving test in July there, so I've not drove in snow yet, so I'm a bit apprehensive about it, especially at this stage of my pregnancy. I mean, I'm not really going to be leaving the house now if I can help it, unless I'm being chauffeured, but, you know.
Yeah, don't take any unnecessary risks.
Yeah. So if I'm needing anything.
What's the in-game date, please?
7th of June, buddy.
Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time.
In 7.
How's it going in Oz, mate?
He's AFK at the moment.
How's it? Okay.
He's getting something to eat. Probably his breakfast.
No, it's nearly ready for his bedtime, mate.
Oh, is it the other end of the day for him, is it? Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yeah. That makes sense.
I think he has snow.
Hey, do you reckon he knows what snow is? What's all this white stuff?
Somebody's left cocaine all over the place.
Cocaine! Cocaine!
Why can't I feel my toes or my fingers? What's going on?
Is this what cocaine feels like?
The last thing was. They're mad enough as it is.
So I've finally seen Deadpool and Wolverine.
Don't say nothing. I'm watching it this weekend.
All my days, it was amazing. That's all
Jolly
I
good.
thought it was so funny and brilliant.
Not yet.
But it's funny, like.
Oh, it's class, man. Absolutely class. And then I watched
just
the second
wish
part.
that they would let him do what he wanted to do, because there was loads of stuff that they were like, no. Because he was wanting to go wild with it, like he was wanting to do a scene where he went back. It was like, because it's like obviously like the travelling bit in it. He was wanting to do a scene where he goes back and he meets the hunter of Bambi's mum. He was about to put that in it as well, so I think that would have been
You were
hilarious.
telling me about that the other day.
I think that would have been hilarious if they'd done stuff like that in it. Like,
Yes, they just don't have. I mean, Ryan Reynolds really does have a thick sense of humour.
exactly, but that's the point of Deadpool, though. You know what I mean?
But I guess that's why. I guess they just didn't think that other people would have the same sense of humour. But they've never been to Scotland, so.
It was funny when they ripped the fish out of me, though. That was the only good thing that ever came out of Canada. He fucking lost his shit.
What is that?
Did you think Jackman looked good in the mask?
I don't know. I kind of wasn't feeling the mask, like.
Scene where he was at the end of the. He was at the back of the van with where all the other dead pools were.
Mike
were
hasn't
standing
seen
there.
it. Mike,
Yeah.
Sorry, but it looked really CGI, and I don't know if they did that deliberately or not. It
Don't know.
looked really bad, and I was like, "Is that intentional?" I thought it was.
On a slightly different note,
I've not really spoiled anything there. It's in the trailer.
I haven't even seen the trailer yet.
Oh well.
I know absolutely zero Chio, not
have you
a
watched
thing.
the other two?
Yes, I have watched the other two. So I'm aware of Deadpool and his existence and stuff.
We watched it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I think we've got it on Disney Plus as well.
You have to pay for it on Prime, but it's free on Disney Plus.
No.
We watched it on Disney Plus last night, and then we watched Dune Part 2. I thought that was really good as well.
No, I've not watched any of them.
I'm trying to get into Dune at the moment. I was trying to watch the... What's the first season called?
Prophecy, isn't it? You're on.
That's it. Prophecy, yeah.
The problem is that takes place 10,000 years before the movies, buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It sets it all up, though.
Just if you haven't seen the movies, just go watch them, because it's not. You're not gonna. They're not. I wouldn't think they'd be related.
So is the Prophecy only just come out?
Yeah.
Ah, right. That explains why I can only find one episode, then. So I can skip that and go June 1, June 2.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think they're doing. They're going to do some more movies, I think.
Probably do anything if they're going to they're going to make money on it. You know what I mean?
The second one, like the first one, it's one of them films where they whisper a lot, and the music's like overpowering. The music's fantastic, but it's like, it's just too much.
That's one thing I hate with movies is I always find the music's fucking way too loud.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%. And then the second film,
Sounds ever in it.
There's not that much empowering music in it, and the talking is a bit better.
Hmm.
God, I tell you what, anyone who's watching me mow in this field is going to be having panic attacks about the way I'm doing it.
Well, we're 36 weeks today, Bubs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Saturday, isn't it? Time for your waters to break, love.
Technically, they say next Saturday's full term, but you could come now and be fine.
Yeah, enough.
Oh yes. Well, very much so. Yeah. Oh, I would love her to come now. I'd be happy if she came now.
Have you had any weird dietary, like, compulsions?
Well, I got the gestational diabetes, so I've had to be really good with my diet.
Ah, shame.
Oh yeah, I've had loads of. It's mainly at the beginning of the pregnancy, thank goodness, because I didn't have the gestational at that point. But yeah, there was a point where I was putting olives on everything.
Oh, right.
Everything.
That means something, doesn't it? If you have salty cravings, then that means something.
Yeah, so I actually looked up why I was craving olives, and the stage in my pregnancy that I was at needed something that was in olives to develop
Right.
something.
Right.
No, there's a vitamin that's in, or there's a vitamin or a mineral that's in olives that it's like vitamin B something or something. And my basically, like, I think it was developing her tongue or her eyesight or something weird like that, and it needed what was in olives, so I think that's why I was craving it. But I loved olives anyway, so
Lucky.
it wasn't that strange. But I've still got. My mum went and bought me, like, I finished a whole jar of olives in like a week, didn't I? And then my mum went and bought me, like,
another 3, and then you've never been touched up for ages.
And she bought me them, so I've got like so many jars of olives in the fridge, and I just don't know what to do with them. I keep eating them now and then, but
Lucky Christmas is coming up, I guess.
yeah. And then it was salt and vinegar crisp with chocolate.
Oh, nice.
Which
And
I nearly put my mouth in an ulcer, honestly, with the amount of salt and vinegar I was eating it. I think it was specifically the vinegar. And then, I don't know. It's weird because everything that I was craving, people with the old wives' tale would say I was having a boy, but I wasn't. I'm not. I'm having a girl. So
twins then.
yeah. Don't know what else. What else did I have? There was this one day, and I don't know why my brain told me to do this, and I still kind of grossed myself out with this one. I was at work, and I was in the cafeteria getting a full fry up, a Scottish breakfast. And I had a yum yum donut like you get in Greg's. And something in my brain told me to dip it in my bean.
Dip it in your what?
Yeah.
In your beans?
In my bean. I know.
That's grim.
We forgive you, you're pregnant. But if you do it again, there'll be consequences.
Yeah, sorry, we can't forgive you when you're not pregnant. I do apologise.
In July, I kept saying to Tony, why do I want honey on my scrambled eggs so bad? And he was like, well, what's stopping you?
Clip.
Pregnancy is a weird thing,
Yeah.
No, pregnancy is a weird thing.
It is very strange.
Have you just got grass on your fields, Tony?
Aye.
Right.
Grass and running out of cash.
Yeah, Tony's so broke he's thinking about growing cannabis.
Yeah.
Sell it to Ron.
I can't understand why you're broke, mate. I've got 37 grand tucked away, me.
Check out money bags here.
You're on it more than I am. I come on last night, I sold my wheel. I only got 20 grand for like my 10 pallets of wheel. That was quite stingy, like.
Mate, that was a great accent on that. I heard I sold my will, and I'm like, what? What? How'd you do that? So Rum's found a better way of getting money from the shop, apparently.
Yeah. If anything happens to Tony recently, you know who he sold the will to?
Yeah, the game. Yeah. Yeah, Rum's found a better way of getting money in the game, apparently. There's a shop that you can...
Yeah, he's put a shop close to his thing. I think that's cheating, but...
Aye, no, that is because it gives you the inflated rates.
Exactly. It's tantamount to cheating, but you know what Rum's like. He's a hacker, isn't he?
I think you ought to tell him to take it away and then reimburse him what he spent.
Yeah.
Because that is definitely exploiting, you know.
Aye, because there is things that you can do, like you can buy stuff, just store it in your silo and then sell it at the better times and that as well. Like
Yeah,
you can buy
of course.
fertilizer and then just sell it when it's like peak season.
It'll complain. I'll guarantee it'll complain because I know what it's like. And if you're watching this video, mate, I don't care. I'm not a thief.
I'm glad that hasn't bothered you at all.
Not one iota.
So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.